All right, so this is part two. And when I last left off, I was telling you about the Pokeball Go Plus. And, albeit super late, right? The game has been out since what? November 2018. Here we are, 2019, and I finally got one. So here's what actually happened. Uh, it's a big paywall to complete your Pokédex in Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. In order to get Mew, you have to have bought one of these, and hopefully you bought it brand new, because by now you should know that the code can only be redeemed once, and if you buy it secondhand, well, you still get to use the Go Plus or Pokeball Go Plus. I'm saying that wrong. I think it's just Pokeball Plus. I don't know. Whatever this thing is, you're still able to use this, but only in the controller form and as a support for walking a buddy. There's no way you can redeem a Mew with this outside of the code being redeemed. Now, here's where things get interesting. You had a lot of April Fool's things going on, but after April Fool's Day, there was an announcement that, this could possibly be used. Now, when I say announcement, it's more like a rumor still, because that game doesn't come out till November of this year. But it would really be awful if Nintendo released something like this, and they're good for that. Releasing a device that you can only use, for one game or a handful of games. It's very awful. So, if you can use this for Pokemon Shield and Sword, that would be awesome. So that's why I got it. So you spent $50, $60 for this thing? No, I did not. I got lucky. I was trying to pre-order Mortal Kombat and show a little beta footage for you guys, but that didn't work out because the GameStop I went to, the gentleman who rang up my receipt didn't include the beta code. And when I called the next day, or when I called later that day, to get the code, I couldn't get anybody. And then the Monday when I actually drove back up there, guess what? Beta was closed, and I ended up giving the information that I gave you just now about the Sword and Shield speculation. And someone said, oh, someone just turned in a Pokeball Go Plus or a Pokeball Plus. And I was like, really? Is it still around? And I don't think they really wanted me to have it, but they looked anyway, and that's what we got here. So for 50, 60 bucks, nah. 20 bucks, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm telling you all this to say that now with it, it does feel comfortable. The throws are a little more accurate. Was it an incentive to keep playing the game? Not on its own. But what's out there is this. Now we talked, spoofing and all that. Here's something that's somewhat similar in this Let's Go game. People are out here giving those codes, allowing you, I don't know how they're doing it, I'm trying to figure it out, but they're allowing you to get Mew. You give a couple bucks and someone's sending you a Mew. Now I think Mew comes at level 5, it might have been level 50, I don't know. It's a low level, but you got the Mew, and Mew is super powerful, and at level 100, which these guys are giving you, you can pretty much steamroll everybody. So, no, it probably isn't fair to take that online and play against people, but to just progress through the game, if you want to just have an easy route, there you go. That's all I'll say about that. So, I'm going to wrap this video up. Let me know what you think. Are you still playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu? What level is your Mew? Or were you able to get a shiny Mew? Do you have a shiny Mewtwo? How many shinies do you have? All that's interesting to me because what I'm actually hoping for is that they don't stop at just Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu with a remake of Yellow. Maybe do another one and allow something like this to continue to be used. Because for me, what I can do with this is maybe have somebody else that's with me and they want to use this to spin items when we're out. When we're out in an area with a lot of Pokestops. I've got my gotcha that's doing it, they can use this, or I can use this for another phone and do the same thing. So that's probably what I'll use it for. Walk it with a buddy getting candy, and it lights up. It looks cool. It's partly, you know, a manifestation of the dream. You know, when we were younger, to I choose you and all that. So there you go. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.